Good morning, class. I'm your new teacher, Miss Pfizer. Oh, no, that's terrible. I don't know why I'm so nervous this morning. I mean,
I have a degree. I love children. There's no reason why I won't be a great teacher. They're gonna laugh at me. I hope they don't think I'm goofy. I'll be fine. They're only 8 years old. I remember what it was like to be an 8-year-old. I think. Those little monsters are gonna eat me alive.
I got up early. I have plenty of time.
I'll just look over my lesson plan. Oh, it's too early. I wish I could just go back to bed. I am not a morning person.
maybe if I just watch a little TV, I'll be able to relax.
As your body was bigger,
Your mind was summer. It's time to learn. It's not the hour. The schoolhouse rocking, a chip on the block. Of your favorite schoolhouse rock.
Hey, I didn't know these schoolhouse rock things were back on. I guess I have a little time to watch.
Hey, welcome to Schoolhouse Rock Live Junior, where this is the schoolhouse and you are rocking it.
Who are you and what are you doing in my rec room?
Where are you, Tom?
Well, that's enough TV for one morning. I think I'm going crazy.
No, don't turn off the TV. Leave the TV on.
Please. Oh, you want the TV? Take the TV. The TV's yours. Just leave me alone.
Relax, Tom. We're just different parts of you. We're all the ideas in your head.
And not just us, Tom. Do you realize how many ideas are inside of you? Just look around.
Hi! Hello!
I don't understand this.
Don't you see, Tom? We're every person you've ever met.
We're every place you've ever been. We're everything you've ever known.
Feel better?
No.
We look great. Well, every person you can know, and every place that you can go, and anything that you can show, you know they're nouns. A noun's a special kind of word. It's anything you've ever heard. I like it. An interesting noun. Listen to something. Oh, I took a train to another state. What in the fun of that song were really great. But when I saw some bandits chase the train, I was wishing I was back home again. I took a train to another state. Well, every person you can know, like a baby, and any place that you can go, like a snake, and anything that you can show, like animals, land, or train. You know they're nouns. You know they're nouns. Oh, I took a train to the Statue of Liberty. My best friend was waiting there for me. He took another ferry. We went for a walk on the alley road. In the middle of the summer, it started snowing. I took a ferry to the Statue of Liberty. Well, every person you can know, and any place that you can go, and anything that you can show. You know they're nouns. You know they're nouns. Oh, I put it down in the drugstore record machine. Put it down in the record machine. Oldie goldie started playing and you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Chubby Checkers, he was doing the twist and the Beatles and the Monkeys, it goes like this, yeah. I put it down in the drugstore record machine. Well, every person you can know, and any place that you can go, and anything that you can show, you know they're nouns. A noun's a special kind of word. It's anything you've ever heard. I find it uninteresting. Noun's a person, place, or thing. A noun is a person, place, or thing.
but I have to get ready to teach my first day of classes today. So I'd appreciate it if you all would just scoot.
Tom, we know today's your first day of classes. That's why we're here. We're here to help, right? Right!
What would really help is if I looked over my lesson plans. It's going to be tough enough already.
Tom, when we get through with you, it's not going to be tough. It's going to be easy. Why, when we get through with you, it'll be as easy as... 1, 2, 3. 3 is a magic number. Yes, it is. It's a magic number. Somewhere in the middle of ancient history, you get 3 as a magic number. The past and the present and the future, faith and hope and charity, the heart and the brain and the body give you 3 as a magic number. A man and a woman had a little baby. Yes, they did. They had 3 in the family. That's a magic number. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. Do that with me. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. Now multiply backwards from times 10. 3 times 10 is 30. 3 times 9 is 27. 3 times 8 is 24. 3 times 7 is 21. 3 times 6 is 18. 3 times 5 is 15. 3 times 4 is 12. And 3 times 3 is 9. And 3 times 2 is 6. And 3 times 1. What is it? 3. That's a magic number. A man and a woman had a little baby. Yes, they did. They had 3 in the family. That's a magic number.
That was a cool song.
How can you say that was a cool song? We have so many cool songs left to do.
I don't know. That was just the first adjective that came to mind.
What's an adjective? I know what an adjective is. It's a word used to describe things. Here, let me tell you a little something about them.
Soft people camping or swinging. Soft people, places and things. The people, places, and every last thing. So we unpack our adjectives. I unpack frustrating words. Reset and found the word worse. Then I picked soggy and next I picked foggy and then I was ready to tell them my tale. So we unpack our adjectives. Adjectives are words you use to really describe things. Handy words to carry around. Things are sunny or they're rainy. Kids are dumb or else they're brainy. Adjectives can show you which way. Adjectives are often used to help us compare things. It's straight, how thin, how fat, how short, how tall. Girls who are tall can get taller. Boys who are small can get smaller. So one is the tallest, the other is the smallest of all. We hiked along without care. Then came running into a bear. He was a hairy bear. He was a scary bear. We beat a hasty retreat from his lair and described him with adjectives.
idea here. I can teach grammar if I use a little imagination.
Right.
But I'm not just going to be teaching grammar. I'm also going to be teaching math and science and social studies.
Aha! Social studies. Okay, I think I understand your problem and I believe I can help. Follow me.
What are we waiting for, George?
My name's not George, it's Bill. I'm just a Bill, yes, I'm only a Bill, and I'm sitting here on Capitol Hill. Well, it's a long, long journey to the capital city. It's a long, long way while I'm sitting in committee, but I know I'll be along someday. At least I hope and pray that I will. But today I am still just a Bill.
Gee, Bill, you certainly have a lot of patience and courage.
Yeah, and when I started out, I wasn't even a bill. I was just an idea. Some folks proposed that they want a law passed. So they called the local congressman, and he said, "You're right, there ought to be a law." Then he sat down, wrote me out, and introduced me to Congress, and I became a bill. And I'll remain a bill until they decide to make me a law. I'm just a bill, yes, I'm only a bill, and if it requires Capitol Hill, well, now I'm stuck in committee, and I'll sit here and wait. A few key congressmen discussing debate whether they should let me be a law. Now I hope and pray that they will, but today I am still just a bill.
Listen to all the congressmen arguing. Is all that discussion and debate about you?
Yeah, and I'm one of the lucky ones. Most bills never even get this far. I hope they decide to report on me favorably, otherwise I may die.
Die?
Yeah, die in committee. Oh, but it looks like I'll live. Now I go to the House of Representatives and they vote on me.
What happens if they say yes?
Then we go to the Senate and the whole thing starts all over again.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah. I'm just a bill, yes, I'm only a bill. And if they vote for me on Capitol Hill, well, now I'm off to the White House where I wait in the line. There's a lot of other bills for the president to sign. And if he signs me, then I'll be a law. How I hope and pray that he will. But today I am still just a bill.
Really? The whole congressman said this should be a law. The president will still say no?
Yes, that's called a veto! If the president vetoes me, then I have to go back to Congress and they vote on me again. But by that time,
By that time, it's very likely to make him a law. It's not easy to make him a law, is it?
but how I hope and pray that I will. But today I am still just a bill.
He's got the bill. Now we're a law.
Oh, yeah.
That was one of my favorite ones. Wow. I've forgotten how much I've learned on Saturday mornings between bowls of Cocoa Puffs.
Don't forget, Tom, it was Schoolhouse Rock Song that helped you pass Mr. Down's Constitution exam.
That's right. An entire classroom full of people singing.
Hey, do you know about the USA? Do you know about the government? Can you tell me about the Constitution? Hey, learn about the USA. 1787, I'm told I found
training to become a teacher.
Yes!
You've forgotten one important thing.
What? What is it, Tom?
The learning should be fun. It should be like a game.
That's right. Whew, that one really wore me out. I'm ready for a nap.
No naps! We have to keep our blood moving. Come on, everybody!
Let's break no praise, let's sweep in the nation.
Come on, do the circulation.
Starts with your heart, what a great sensation.
Come on, do the circulation.
Out through your arteries and through your veins. Your heart pumps your blood, then it does it again.
So come on, everyone, get it on, everyone. Circulation. So come on, everyone.
Exercise your body.
For circulation. Circulation. Everyone form a circle now.
Oh,
Circulation.
like your blood, you just start moving around.
Circulation is a function that's so out of sight.
And if your feet fall asleep,
We are circulating right.
you got full heart parts to pump the blood.
Yeah, that's circulation.
Left and right ventricle, left to right atrium.
Yeah, they do it, they circulate.
The whole blood through your lungs for oxygen.
And then your arteries take it through to your body, and your veins bring your blood back to be renewed. Circulation takes nutrition to your cells and gets rid of carbon dioxide and waste as well. Circulation is a function that's so out of sight.
And if your hands get cold, then
You're not circulating right.
when your blood's such a lot of motion, like a river, it's always in motion. From head to your toes, being good as it goes, it's a big, red, beautiful ocean. Let's break the praise, let's sweep the nation.
Come on, do circulation.
Starts with heart, what a great sensation.
Yeah, they do it, they circulate.
Out through your arteries and through your veins. Your heart pumps your blood, then it does it again.
Come on, everybody, everybody. Circulation. Come on, everybody, get it on, everybody. Circulation. For
That was a really fun song.
And
And it was very informative,
but
but it wore me out a little bit. Or, hey, what's up with all these conjunctions?
you tell us, Tom. Conjunction, what's your function?
Looking up words and phrases and clauses.
Conjunction, how's that function?
I got 3 favorite cars that fit most of my childhood.
Conjunction, how's that function?
I got and fighting hard, they'll take you pretty far. And that's an adjective, like this and that. And then there's but, that's sort of the opposite. Not this, but that. And then there's or, when you have a choice like this or that. And but and or gets you pretty far.
Conjunction, what's your function?
Hooking up 2 boxcars and making them run. Milk and honey, bread and butter, peas and rice.
Hey, that's nice.
Dirty but happy, taking and scratching, losing your shit in a butt or two. It's cool but honest, sad but true. Moving up 2 cars to 1 when you say something like this choice. Either now or later, or no choice. Either now, no ever.
Hey, that's better.
Eat this or that, go there and find out whatever, when I do that, I wanna be friends.
Conjunction, what's your function?
Looking at friends and clowns. majesties should always say thank you, or at least say please. Junction, junction, what's up, option? I love looking at words and phrases and colors and complex sentences like in the mornings when I usually run away, I love to take a walk through the gardens and down by the lake, where I often see a duck and a tree. And I wondered as I walked by just what they'd say if they could speak. Although I know that's an absurd thought. Junction, junction, what's your function? Broken up cars and making unfunction. Junction, junction, how's that function? I like dragging up words and phrases and clauses. Junction, junction, how's that function? I'm gonna get you there if you're very careful. Junction, junction, what's your function? I'm gonna get you there.
After that song, I think I'm ready to teach me some English.
Good, Tom, good. But don't forget that English isn't the first language of any of the new students.
That's true. I do have a lot of students from different countries and cultures, and I'm going to be very important in their transition to America.
That's right, but what's so important? You have as much learned from them as they have to learn from you. That's one of the great things about growing up in the United States. My grandmother came from Russia, a satchel on her knee. My grandfather had his father's cap he had brought from Italy. They heard about a country where life might let them in. They came there to America, and there they melted in. Lovely Lady Liberty, with her book of recipes, and the finest what she's got. The great American melting pot, the great American melting pot. America was founded by the English, but also by the Spanish, Dutch, and French. Our principles were sticks, our heritage is mixed, so any kid can be the president. You simply melt right in. It doesn't matter what your skin. It doesn't matter where you're from or your religion. You jump right in. The great American melting pot. The great American melting pot. We want us to red, white, and blue. America was the new world, and Europe was the old.
make it look pretty America, our country didn't always reach from sea to shining sea.
That's true. We certainly had our share of growing pains.
Ow, 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 hey, cut that out, ow! One thing you will discover when you get next to one another is everybody needs some elbow room, elbow room. It's nice when you're kind of cozy, but not when you're tangled nose to nose. You know, everybody needs some elbow, needs a little elbow room. That's how it was in the early days of the USA. People kept coming to elbow. The East was the only place there was to go. The president was Thomas Jefferson. He made a deal with Napoleon. How'd you like to sell a mile or two, or three, or 100, or 1,000? And so in 1800 we go with Mississippi, and a territory was sold to us without a fuss, and gave us lots of elbow room. Elbow room, elbow room. Got to give us some elbow room. It's the rest of us. We got to trust. There's a new land out there. Lewis and Clark on kids go. Goodbye, good luck, where you're off to go. They prepared for good times and for bad, and for bad they hired Saka to be their guide. She led them all across the countryside, reached the coast and found the most elbow room they ever had. The way was opened up for folks with bravery. There are plenty of women rights, but the West was meant to be. They got manifest destiny. The travelers, shakers, and settlers, the politicians and the settlers, they got there by any way they could. All got gold rush trampled down the wilderness, railroads spread across the West. When the West was opened up for good. Now we get from east to west, goodbye New York and blood. But it took those early foes to open up the way. Now we got a lot of room to be growing from sea to shining sea. Yes, that we have got our elbow room, elbow room. But if there should ever come a time when we're proud enough to get it right, we'll find some elbow room up on the moon. Elbow room, elbow room. Got to give us some elbow room. It's the right of us, and God we trust. There's a new land out there.
Possibilities.
My students are the ones who are going to take us there. Wow, that's a great song. It reminds me of when I used to be a kid. I used to love riding on trains.
Well, have you ever traveled by plane?
Yes,
Have you ever traveled by boat?
yes.
How about by spaceship?
I don't know anyone who has ever traveled by spaceship.
I know someone who has.
They say our solar system is centered around the sun. 9 planets large and small parading by. But somewhere out in space, there's another shining face that you might see some night up in the sky.
Electricity, electricity.
Hey, Tom, buddy, that really is the end. We've all got to get back from where we came from. Just like Janet here. Right, Janet? Right, Julie. You're gonna make a great teacher, Tom. Good luck. Good luck, big guy. Goodbye, Tom. And remember, you learn something new every day. Look out for it.
Wait. First of all, I want to thank you all for your help this morning. I'm definitely ready to teach.
Great, Tom. You get it.
But I have a little more time before I have to get to class. Do you think we could do just one more song? That way I'll know I'm ready.
Sure, Tom. Which one do you want to do?
Hey, my personal favorite.
Interjections! Imagine always home with the flu. So welcome to cure the infection. Lots small injection and Reginald uttered some interjections. Interjections show excitement or emotion. They're usually said our sentences find exclamation points or like all the feelings not strong. Though Geraldine played hard to get Travolta knew he blew her. Yet he showed his affection despite her objection, and Geraldine uttered some interjections. Wow, you've gone so far. Oh, I've never been so insulted in all my life. Hey, you're kind of cute. Interjections show excitement or emotion. They're usually said our sentence find exclamation point or like all the feelings not strong. So when you're happy, hooray! Or sad, or frightened, eat, or mad, rats, or excited, wow, or glad, hey! An interjection starts a sentence right. Baby was sad, 7 the friendly Bobby passed he made a connection the other direction. The crowd started shouting out interjections. Sorry, you left on the game. Interjections show excitement or emotion. Please and our sentence find exclamation point or like all the feelings not as strong. So when you're happy, hooray! Or sad, or frightened, eat, or mad, rats, or excited, wow, or glad, hey! An interjection starts a sentence right. Interjections show excitement or emotion. They're usually said part of the sentence find exclamation point or like all the feelings not as strong. Interjections show excitement or emotion. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah.
Thank you all for coming tonight. These kids worked so hard. I'm so proud of them. And I want them to get home. I want them to get rest. We got 2 more shows to do. Hope to see you again tomorrow night. Thank you, everyone. There's so many thank yous that we have to say, but we're going to wait until maybe tomorrow night or next show. Thank you.